Yep.
Indeed. And I'll be sure to stay close to y'all. What's the range of this lantern light, Soul?
I have no clue. Whatever you can see. I don't know. Because like if I turn it off, then you don't give me a second actually. If I turn it off, you I don't know how far it is. Like, hold on, let me see what it looks like if I turn it off. Can you even see anything? It's very dark, right?
It's very dark, but I could vaguely make out like the room.
Yeah, it's very dark. That's fine. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Got it.
Don't worry about it. As long as you have like the light, and I'll tell you. So don't worry about it.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So you guys travel downstairs in this dark and dingy area. You could see that there has been signs of of use down here from a long time ago. It smells of musk, and you see this was an area where someone has been using it for lounging in the past. The game is on pause. What do you do?
And
Exactly what I told you, what you see in this room. Everything's been thrown around. Looks like this place hasn't been used in quite some time.
Yeah.
Just asking, is it like from what we can see right now? Is it just like this one room, this one floor, or is there like another door leading out or something like that? Like over here, for example. I don't know if that's a door or window.
You see that there is another door trailing outside towards another door. Looks like
good eye, Roku.
Are there any footprints or anything disturbing the dust on the floor?
No, you don't see any footprints.
That was a super good question. If we don't see any footprints, is there like dust on the floor that would have been disturbed if there were footprints?
With your lantern, as you're looking down, give me a perception check. And it's a little bit hard to see for anyone else, but if you want to try to look around, because right now you're carrying the lantern, you can't really see any footprints as you trail off away from the light source. Adele, as you continue looking around in this area, you don't see human footprints. You see what appears to be paw prints.
I quietly tell the rest of the group what I think I've seen. That appears to be animalistic paw prints on the dust for everyone to be careful. Do I see a lot of footprints?
Skittering about. What are you doing right now? What is your character doing? I need you to describe what is Adele doing? Role play Adele right now.
Oh, absolutely. So I hold the lantern and I'm looking at the floor carefully while staying close to my comrades. And in a low voice, Adele says, it looks like there's animalistic footprints on the ground, but maybe we could try to figure out what kind of creature we're dealing with. Hold on, let me try to put my foot next to one of these footprints and see about how big this creature might be. These prints definitely don't look human to me.
Paw print is halfway the size of your foot.
So what do you guys think?
A small animal at all.
It's pretty big.
I agree. Look familiar to any of you?
Think so.
Should I use my lore skill? I have lore Reichland.
No, that's not gonna help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lore Reichland would be if you were trying to recall information about the country of Reichland.
I guess it would have to be like a perception check, right?
I mean, we're
What
underground.
are
It
you
makes
trying to do?
sense it'd be rats or something.
I think we're hoping to identify what could have made these large paw prints, so we know what we're dealing with. Is there a way that maybe we could try to
You
do
guys are
that, Soul?
conversing. You hear the sound of something fall down in another room further down. What do you do?
Did you guys hear that? Something sounded like it fell over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
All
we're
right.
not
I'm gonna
getting
let you
things
know
done
right
here.
now with just from paw prints, you're not gonna be able to guess exactly like what this is. I mean, there can be so many other animals out there in the world that have similar paw prints.
All right. Well, it's move cautiously. Stay close together. And try not to get separated.
All right. Well then.
Adele, you're on point with the lantern.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna stay close to y'all. And good perception, everybody. That was good noticing the noise from the other room. So, Rocco, you pointed out that. Sorry, Rocco noticed that there's a door. I'm sorry if I'm too meta, if he hasn't mentioned it yet. Have we all noticed the door?
You can see a door that spreads to the end of the hallway over there with the light glistening off.
Shall we go investigate that sound?
Yes. Should
Yep.
definitely be cautious.
Okay, I'll try to kind of lead the way with the lantern. Hopefully, these things are afraid of light. Actually, are there any valuables in this room? You said it looked like the resting place for people in the past, right? Like I see nice looking furniture.
You can see old dingy vases and some furniture.
Okay, but aside from that, doesn't look like people fled in a hurry, like leaving valuables or anything like that behind. It just looks like an abandoned
No,
place. Okay,
that's correct.
I see. So mysterious. All right. So when I peer into the darkness, do I see anything?
Adele, as you peer into the darkness, there's a small shadow from the other side of the room that scurries off away from the light as you catch a quick glimpse of it.
In my head, I just think, oh, hell no.
Four legs.
So I whisper to the group about what I've seen and point in the direction that I saw the little shadow go off into. And, I warn everybody, be careful.
Good grief. Wonder what we're in store for.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the rumblings that Blacksmith heard under her store.
Could be related.
Hey, this looks like it used to be a bedroom. What's an entire home doing underneath a bar?
Yeah, I got curious when I saw the size of that living room. When he said it would be this underground area, I thought it'd be like a root cellar. This is huge. You're right, Pithwick. What do y'all think?
Secret sex dungeon.
Oh,
Really? Start looking at my foot. Oh god, I hope I didn't step on anything.
do we see anything of note in this room? Does it just look like an abandoned, dingy bedroom?
Walter, you hear something rattling behind this dresser.
There's something seemingly rattling behind that dresser. Rocco, perhaps you should check it out.
And just to make sure we,
You
just to
know,
make sure we.
Walter, it seems like you noticed it first, and I wouldn't want my stuff to get the credits, and there's something valuable in there. By all means, go and take a look.
By all means, you're so kind, but I feel that you haven't had a chance to show off enough.
Actually, I did show off. I knocked the guy out with a beer bottle. He didn't really do much in that fight, so maybe you should contribute to the group and take a look there.
Well, if they're conversing, Pithwick, what are you doing right now?
I'm continuing to keep a lookout, especially towards this area,
Oh,
because I don't want to be
Wait,
caught off guard
something's
from behind.
glistening outside in that room. As when you're peering through it, you see a bony leg in there. Walter and Rocco are conversing. You're not paying attention, the three of you. Pithwick, you see a bony leg hanging on the table. A skeleton leg.
Listen, one of you two, just go to the dresser, pick it out. But I think we got a body in the next room. We need to check it out.
oh my goodness. I'll help take a look. I knew I saw something suspicious moving in there.
Hey! You're the one with the lantern, so if they're gonna check out the dresser, you're gonna have to remain here with them.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't meaning to move all the way to the room. I was moving closer to the central area of us three. But I agree. That will take top priority as soon as we check out this suspicious dresser noise. Because we don't. Well,
Can
oh,
you
yes,
move
go ahead.
closer to the dresser?
I'll gladly do so. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stand here and go hold the lantern close for y'all. But be careful.
Right.
The closer you hold the lantern, the dresser seems to be around 4 foot high. Who's checking around the corner of the dresser?
Even the furniture's taller than me.
Well, I guess I'll do it. And yeah, I'm gonna try to see around it.
All right.
Walter,
How are you doing it,
right.
please? Are you peeking over the corner?
I am gonna peek over.
The dresser?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
As you
peek
peek
around
over,
it.
You hear the sound of something scary, and you see that there is something big and nasty eating scrounge of dust and debris on the floor, and it looks up at you, and you see a giant rat has taken your attention right now, and it lunges straight at you. I need for
Shit, here we go again.
to give me
Not the leg. Not the leg.
as it lunges at you.
Oh, no. You just got that fixed.
Give me an agility check, please. And you just need to pass your agility check to avoid it pouncing on top of you.
I'm sorry, you said agility check?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
As it literally lunges straight at you.
Oh, hell no. I'm using that fortune.
Oh, God. That's a good idea.
Oh, goodness.
That music was just on point, too.
I was going to say you did a good job with the soundboard.
A 96.
Yeah, you lost your leg and then some.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
that rat took your leg.
So go ahead and right click the picture and just click reroll fortune or whatever.
It's the legendary Vorpal rat. It's just instant crit.
Oh, I hope not.
Yay. Much
All right,
better.
you've successfully go ahead and move at least 2 yards away from it as it lunges straight at you.
I just jump out of the way and I'm just like, oh.
It So it lunges straight at you, and it looks at the rest of you all. Pithwick, you start to hear some skittering coming from this area right here. I need you all to roll initiative.
Heads up. We got company.
So you're telling me we can negotiate with them?
Squeak 'em, squeak, squeaker,
Hey,
squeak 'em.
You
With a
asked
bunch
that.
of rats.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeako, squeak.
All right. Let's get this other rat going. Walter, you're up first. How do you want to sweet talk the rat?
Oh dear.
So I go and I pull out a cheese. Well, Walter is gonna.
Someone actually did get some food, so someone actually had a really good idea to
What?
keep some
Really?
food with her.
Oh, yay.
Walter is gonna, since he's like,
Do you not remember, Melly? You literally was like, I'm gonna keep
Oh,
half
yeah.
of this food in case
No,
there's something.
I remember. I just didn't know if it was a good idea or not. If like I thought it might come back to bite us, literally, because I'll be like, something's eating my satchel. But I'm glad that it will actually help. Maybe the food will distract them because they seem very food focused. Fingers crossed.
All right, Walter, what are you doing?
so Walter's in a bit of a panic, but he's gonna just, he's thinking like, oh, it's just a rat. I have to start fighting. So I'm actually gonna try to swing my sword at it. So I'm gonna get in front of it, and then let's see what happens, I guess. So just click on sword and then roll, right?
Yes, sir. That man got a
What is
91.
this?
Let's see with this rat.
Wait, can I fortune
better
that?
hope that rat rolls badly on whatever it wants to do.
Can I fortune that? No, I didn't even know
Yeah,
you can
you
have
can.
astounding
It's
failures in
astounding.
this game. Oh my
You can have
goodness.
astounding everything.
Oh no. Alright, let's reach that. Alright.
Just be lucky you didn't get a 95.
Yeah, Walter, stick him with the pointy end.
Oh my!
Can I help with the food? I don't know if like we can go out of turn or.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Gotta wait your turn.
You can't. Shit, this man got a 99. I said don't get a 95. He gets a 90. Okay, give me a second, guys. All right, so this thing is going to try to bite you. Oh God. So it's going in for the bite. Oh God. Okay. Walter, click on that fumble chart on that where it says fumble. Click on that and see what happens to you.
Fumble?
Click where it says fumble at in the chat. Look on the chat in the chat. Click where it says fumble, where you made your thing at. It says fumble.
Oh, gotcha. I see it.
Your melee weapon jars badly. Ranged weapon affects your weapon suffers -1 damage. Next round, you will act last regardless of initiative order. That's not too bad, actually.
I guess so.
So your weapon will now do. You've slightly broke your weapon as you try to swing. So Walter tries to swing and he accidentally hits the desk, the dresser, as this thing lunges at him, and it does bite you. Give me a second. Oh boy.
No boy, or it's.
Oh, y'all poor thing.
Yeah.
See, Sandy, you can't complain about bad rolls anymore.
Well, they did contribute.
Do you have armor on?
I think I'm wearing like a leather thing.
Oh, you do have armor. You do. Yeah, you do. Hold on. Where did it hit you at? Hold on. It hit you in the body. So yes, you're only going to take 2 points of damage. So you take 2 wounds.
Okay. Yeah.
And you need to give me You need to give me a endurance test, a +40 endurance test, or else you will acquire a festering wound. That is a disease.
Ooh.
So give me an endurance test.
Then
So go to your skills,
+40.
go to endurance, +40.
Easy, okay. Alright, come on. Good.
Okay, so you
Man, I
pass.
almost
You've only
want to
taken 2
fortune
points
it,
of
but
damage.
I'm not gonna take the chance.
All right. That's about it. So you've lost that encounter. You can't move away or do anything else unless you take a tag of opportunity. Pithwick, it's your turn.
I don't have to deduct any HP, right? You did that yourself?
I think it did it itself. Did you do that or no?
Oh, okay. No, I don't know how to do that. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it did it itself. So yeah, you take 2 points of damage. Pithwick, you're up. What you doing?
All right. I'm actually going to try to hit the rat with my sling. Any
All right, go
any
for it.
modifiers or anything like that?
No penalty.
Okay.
They're actually. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me bring up that chart. The closer you are, the easier it is to hit.
Okay.
So let me see. And we'll just modify that. So just keep that roll, and
Yeah.
we'll just see what you get, and we'll change it from there. So let me look at the attacking roll a hit. Actually, it should have it on your sling. Let me see on your sling. If you right click it, I think it should tell you. I know the guns usually tell you. Let me see your sling. Let me right click it. Okay, it doesn't. Guns usually have the let me look at Pfeffer. She carries a gun on her.
Yeah, mine just says range 60, damage +6.
Yeah, the repeater, let me see. Why is it not saying it? All right, let's look. Let me look at the rules. All right, quick combat. The long range weapon location. Weapon range. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna say you're technically using a bow. Da, 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 da. Shooting a target from point blank range is a +40. Shooting long range. It's not long range. How far? What's the yards that you are far away from? If it's within
Like
10, you should be
five and a
fine.
half.
It's not point blank. Yeah, it's just gonna count as let me see. Where the fuck is that at? Oh, wait. There is a chart I'm looking for that it tells you the exact. Oh, here it is. Okay, so point blank range is range divided by 10. Wait, it's range divided by 2.
If it's range divided by 10, I'm within point blank. Because my point blank would be 6 yards, and I'm within 5.5.
Just want to make sure this is right. I'm not gonna stress too much on it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that's within point blank. So you do have a +40 on that one. So
that
minus
was
that's 28.
Yeah. So it'd be level of success 1.
28. Yeah, level of success is a +1. And then it's +1, and count the damage on that. With that, how much does your sling normally do?
+6, so that would be 7 damage.
So 7 points of damage. Okay. So 7 points of damage, and this thing has a toughness of 2. So it's going to take 5 points of damage, and you kill the rat instantly. All right. You've killed the rat.
Wow, good
Don't
job.
don't drop your guard.
Anything
There's
else from
still
your turn?
something coming from the other room.
Oh goodness.
I agree. Are you all right, everyone? How are you, Walter?
I think I'll be fine. It hit me a bit, but could have been worse, I suppose.
Oh, okay. We'll definitely have to take a good look at that, patch you up. And good job, Pitwick. Everyone held their ground so well. I'm so proud of y'all.
Yes, yes. Looks like my sword took a bit of damage too. I guess I'm
Oh
just
no.
not the fighting type after all. Not that unusual.
Oh yeah, give me a second because you lodged that thing in there. So let me go ahead and change the damage on that. It's gonna also have a what's it called now? Because yeah, it's permanently damaged slightly. Your sword. Use the sword, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so it's gonna be a SB plus 3 instead of SB plus 4. All right. So the weapon damage, yeah, it's slightly down a bit. So that happened. As that happened, we go to the next person on the map, and that is going to be the giant rat as it starts to skitter across the room. Oh, these guys can run fast as fuck. 20, I guess, also 24 yards running, and it's going to run at Rocco.
Hey,
Oh,
Rocco's got
This
this.
giant rat tries to take a bite out of you.
Rocco will bite back.
And hold on, let's give you guys you guys got a +1 because Pithwick over here. All right, Rocco, go ahead and give me that. So target it. Make sure you're targeting it, and then try to dodge or attack it back if you need to, or you could do uncontested and just take the hit.
Let's see, dagger or dodge. What are the benefits? I
you.
forgot. What's the
You got it.
benefits
You
of
got a
dodging
sword
versus-
too, man. You got a sword as well, so
Right. I was
you
gonna
don't
ask,
take any hit. You don't take no damage. Attacking
if I
back means you could still get hit. You just
okay,
yeah, you hit them basically. Attacking back means you just counterattack. That's it.
okay. I'm gonna dodge that.
And you do have a sword, so
Nah, I'm gonna dodge.
okay. So make sure you target him and then click the dodge button.
I've been advantage of 1. I'm guessing.
That's right. Everybody does because of Pithwick.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Pitwick.
You know what?
God,
You know what? How many fortunes do I have left? Is it 2? Right, 2. Let me see. Yeah,
You have 2 more.
we're gonna fortune that one. We're gonna do a big brain move, and we're gonna fortune that one.
Go ahead and right click where the dodge test is, and
Yep.
then click re-roll a fortune point.
All right, that's much better.
Oh, yes. You got the rat got a 0. You got slightly margin of equal out. I guess it cancels out if you both hit the same requirement. Okay, so you completely dodge.
All right.
So
good.
the SL is 0 plus 0.
Good on me, good on
And
me.
yeah.
I'm not getting bit like Walter. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't worry, it's gonna happen soon.
All right, because you successfully dodged, you had a +1. You won that opposed check. Rocco, you're up.
All right, we'll see if I can kill this thing in front of me. So Rogan's gonna take out his sword and attack it. Oh my god.
Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe it fails. Maybe it gets a critical fail.
Yeah,
He's gonna
maybe it
fail.
rolls a 99.
Oh my god.
All right, so it does bite you in the left leg as it dodges the sword attack against you. Rocco, I need for you to give me an endurance test.
Okay. What the fuck is up with all these rolls? God damn.
Do you have a plus? Did you add a plus 40 to that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, so you passed if you
Okay,
had
okay,
40.
so you
Yeah.
pass. You pass. Yeah, you're good. You will take, however, because he did bite you, and he is using his teeth. It's not an unarmed attack. I think you only take what you have armor on you?
I do.
He hit you on the left leg. Let me see. You have armor on the left leg?
I do not.
Let me look at that. Okay, you take just 1 point of damage.
All right. I'll say all right, but that's actually a lot.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
There
no.
you go.
All right. So go ahead and just subtract that.
Yep, I did it.
All right. So that guy gets that advantage. All right. That rat's dead. All right. Next up, another giant rat is coming out and looking at Pithwick as it runs straight at him. It's going in for the bite. All right. It's got a -5 SL. Pithwick, what you doing?
Wow, -5. That's almost worth counterattacking. All right, I'll risk counterattacking. So I just click on the hand weapon after targeting
Okay.
him. All right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicely done. You completely won that. And all right, nicely done. And we apply the damage. I think there's something with the game. It's like these weird values. The damage values ensure the attack uses the damage. I don't know what it's doing. All right, so yeah, that is going to be still a hit to him, and you do 5 points of damage,
Okay.
even with the armor, and it kills it.
As expected of our senior. Good job.
I agree. Everyone is doing a wonderful job. I can see that
Yep.
y'all are doing your very best.
And these guys don't have any negatives on. I mean, like they don't have any plus or negative. Basically, you're the same size. Basically,
That's why I
Oh.
considered
he
counterattacking.
doesn't care for. All right, nicely done. You add a +1 to everybody else as well. Adele, you're up.
I have a question, Game Master. I noticed that my friends keep being the ones who are attacked, and I don't know if these rats are acting out of like an animalistic instinct of convenience because my friends happen to be a little closer, or if it's because I'm holding a lantern. Because we came in and I think I was the most physically hurt one of us at the moment. So I'd be like the weakest target, but I noticed I have not been hit yet. But again, I don't know if it's because of the lantern or not, or because friends were closer.
They're just going after whoever's the closest. That's it.
Convenient.
You're not
Got
the
it. Okay.
closest to them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Then in that case, I only see this one rat in the room over here, right?
That's right.
Okay, and but I know Pithwick warned there might be more coming from that room where we saw movement earlier. How many times will you allow me to like use food or throw food?
I would say just like you've collected enough food for it to be thrown once.
Okay, so I better use it wisely. Okay, I will hang on to it for now because there's just one rat that I can see. But you're right, they can run so fast.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up to this rat and target it. And I have that sword. Now it's time to use it. So I just click sword and then roll. Is that correct? And add a +10. It'll be automatically added after the fact because of
Did
Pitwick.
you targeted him, right? Did you target him?
Yes, I believe so. I targeted the rat. I see the yellow arrows pointing at him.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So go ahead and do what you need to do.
Oh, damn! Impressive failure. How well does the rat roll? Wait, do I get to find out before I have to use
Let's
my
see.
fortune? Or my fate, rather, or I mean my fortune.
That's a good question. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to do that before the roll.
Oh, okay.
Keep it
All
or
right,
do
so
you
take a
wanna-
risk. So in this case, I would have to roll better than the 70, right?
I
Okay.
mean, you may roll worse, but I mean, it depends on you. The rat may fail. Just because you got that -4 doesn't mean that the rat will succeed.
Got it. That makes sense. He does have like a 1/3 chance of failing, I think, right?
Oh, I don't know. Like,
Oh, my math is terrible. Don't worry. Ignore me.
hit harmful while he rolls.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
it
know
has to
because
do
you
with
don't
the
know
roll.
you don't know his ability.
Okay, I'm a very dumb person. Maybe it's what do y'all think? Does anybody want to chime in? Would y'all take the risk and spend a fortune to like reroll?
Do what you want.
No, okay. Big sweat.
Just know that fortunes do come back, all of them at the next game session. So like, you could time it. If you haven't used a single fortune, if I remember correctly. So yeah, you can use it if you want. Go get
That's
it
true.
back
Go
next
for it.
session.
That is true. I've just used one. Okay, so maybe I'll just go ahead and use it for this time. Because I don't want the rat to hurt anybody else, bite them, and get them to
So go ahead and just right click where your sword test is,
Okay.
and then click use a fortune point to reroll.
Oh, thank you so much. That automates it very easily. Thank you so much for automating so much. Oh wait, is this
All
worse?
right, so you got a
Oh
zero?
no, this is slightly better. Okay.
No, you got a zero.
Oh, never mind.
Instead of
A negative
-1. So
zero.
we'll see what the rat gets as it's gonna try to bite you back. Oh shit! Oh, the rat still failed, even though he rolled so well. He got a -1.
Oh,
So you went against him. Go ahead and click apply damage to the rat.
I feel like this is some kind of weird Uno game where -0 is a real number.
Hold on, let me do it. Oh, that's right. You gotta. Oh yeah, that's it. That.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
bad.
Did
How do you
I
kill this rat?
untarget? Ooh.
No, you're fine.
It's dead.
Okay,
dead.
Oh.
both slides his farm. It's dead. This is a
see it.
dead rat.
Okay, I watched it target my friends and I got
Notice
mad.
that it is dead. It just falls to the ground. Is it?
Rocco, you're welcome to pickpocket
It
it.
is dead.
Rocco, you're welcome to pickpocket it.
Combat is. She said pickpocket the rat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
No, what these guys be
Yeah,
passing.
Rocco's gonna
They're
shove his hand up his ass to see if he has any coins in there.
No, I don't think they're drug mules. Oh dear.
Combat is over.
Walter, how you hanging in there? That wound looks kind of nasty.
It's not too bad. I've had worse. But looks like this sword will be seeing better days. Well, I guess it turned out well. Everyone did a great job.
As did you, Walter.
So, you gonna dig inside that rat, Matt? that bullet's lodged in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig in it.
You're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
While he's
You
digging
gonna dig in it?
Ammo's
Alright.
expensive.
I would like to ask Mr. Pithwick, may I cut open the rat to observe its stomach contents? I wonder what they've been eating down here.
Tell you, yeah, go ahead and cut this one open,
You
and
don't have to find out. As
if you want to
Pithwick,
get that
as you
bullet out for
turn
me,
the corner.
Yep.
As you turn the corner, Pithwick, and you were looking to cut up that rat, you see a slight human hand in the corner,
Oh,
severed off.
this is what I was afraid of. I was afraid we might find like fingers inside
As
the rat.
you get close to the hand, you hear the sound of a woman screaming coming from down these set of stairs that lead further down.
Oh my god, the rat autopsy can wait. Did you guys hear that?
In the basement.
So the hand, did it look like a child's hand, or is it just severed?
Oh, it looks like a human, a grown person,
Grown human, okay.
grown adult hand. Yep.
All right, let's move cautiously. We don't know if
Yeah.
more of those rats are around.
All right,
Of
Dell, lead the
course.
way with the lantern. We'll follow up.
Okay, I'll do that.
Adele, as you start walking close, you start hearing
Creepy whispers. Guys, did anybody hear that? I feel like I heard some very creepy whispers.
you
No?
all look around. You didn't
That's
hear
what I-
anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Are you okay, Dell? But we didn't hear anything.
I am afraid it might just be a side effect of that other night where we tangled with mutants. I'll try to keep an eye on it. I'll be honest with y'all if
You
I
look
feel like
closer
something's getting
and
worse.
you see a skeleton lodged up on this table.
Oh, poor fella.
Looks like somebody has put this here. You're not sure how long this has been down here, but it looks like it's been quite some time, as the rats have had a snack for quite a while. Some of the bones have been chewed on.
I wonder how these poor souls got down here, including that woman that we heard earlier. Is someone kidnapping people and feeding them to rats? Because I don't know if the rats are smart enough to be doing that themselves.
Well, let's go save her and find out.
Okay. Did we see anything else on the table, by the way? Maps, anything?
Nope.
Okay, just a dead man. Okay.
You do see,
All right.
yeah, you just see old. You actually do see like some old like papers. However, due to the passage of time, it seems as though it's ineligible. Like you can't really read it. Some of the ink has worn off and it's ineligible. You can't decipher it. However, you may be able to string together some of the words. Do you have your what skill did you pick up? Oh, you didn't pick up read and write yet. I don't think.
Oh no! I should have. I'm so sorry. I think I picked up etiquette, which is not going to help us right now.
Yeah, it's illegible. The both of you, like none of you guys can really decipher what it says. I say on that one.
May I grab them and stuff them in my bag?
What do you have? You can, and perhaps somebody else may be able to.
Fingers crossed. Okay, I'll bring them along in case later we could make out something of this.
Slightly. So let me put that in your inventory.
Yeah, sounds good.
So much. All right. In that case, we could prioritize the woman now. We look at the papers later with someone. Thank you so much for helping me with the papers, Soul.
All right. So, do you guys want to go downstairs and check to see what's going on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll stay near the front with the lantern.
What's going on in Roku's mind when all this shit is happening?
I was thinking, we're not even getting paid for this, and we're doing all this.
Why was I not a better pickpocket?
I feel so bad for Roku because he's just trying to get by in the world, and then he gets caught up in all of this because he was just trying to get by.
Oh, quick question. I noticed that for some of my talents, it says I can only use it 1 out of 3 times. Like the strike to stun, right? I remember.
No.
that.
That's not 1 out of 3. That's how many times you can upgrade it.
Oh.
So you can
okay.
upgrade 6 cents to 2, 3. You can keep upgrading it until it makes you better at it.
And I can use strike to stun as many times as I want, or no?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you can use it as many times as you want. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You can't just use it once a day. Yeah, you can use it many times, all the time.
Okay. Then I got 6 cents.
If you have a weapon that has the what's it called? The pummel quality.
Actually, I
You have a
don't
weapon
think.
that has the pummel quality?
I don't think so. Let me see.
You may want to go back at some point when you get paid go back to the Metals Workers Guild and buy like a blunt weapon or something.
Yeah, they had a club for sale.
Yeah, but I didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
Could steal it.
True.
All right. So, God damn it. So, as you further go down this hall, you you start realizing that this starts actually veering off into a cave, guys. And only the light that Adele has is providing you with enough to see. And give me a second. So let me make it a little dark here because it's very dark. Not supposed to be able to see much. So as you get down, you start hearing this. You hear the sound of something moving. And this is what you hear. It sounds like someone is carrying a shovel.
Ooh,
What do you do?
So you guys hear that?
yeah, I do, and I'm also worried about what we're not hearing anymore. I didn't hear the woman ever since she screamed. I'm worried something bad happened.
Enough chatter. Let's move.
You got it, Pitwick.
Do you still have your light on, Adele?
Oh, I turn to the group and I ask, do you think we should stealth this? Should I blow out the lantern for now?
Are you able to see in the dark?
No, not very well.
Yeah,
I can see pretty
You
good.
can see around, just right in front of you, but that's about it.
Oh, okay. It's not
Up front,
complete
you can see your
darkness.
friends.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. So, okay. Then in that case, yeah, I don't know if the light would make us more of a target or less.
My guess is moving in the cover of darkness would be our benefits.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and put out the lantern for now. So I'll turn off the light.
All right.
We'll just stick close to each other.
What are you guys
And-
doing?
Just keep the lantern close. We're probably going to need it if we have to fight.
Absolutely. I'm not going to let go of it.
No, we should
Good
just
thinking.
move slowly, carefully.
Okay. Maybe we'll kind of walk single file. If something happens to me, then y'all know, like, that's not an area that's safe to go.
Yeah, then we can just turn around and leave.
Hey! Okay, nothing's happening yet. Do we hear any new
As
sounds?
you guys get closer, you hear the sound of water coming from further down.
But that's it, just
You see
some water? Oh,
Figure as you guys wait a bit, trying to see what's going on, and there's a faint figure in the water that you can't really make out. This looks like it's over a cliff. Cliff is around 15 feet tall, but you have the vantage point. What do you want to do? As it's moving back and forth.
Looks friendly. We should say hello.
Yeah,
Can't
I'll
really
let
make
you
out
do
what
the
it is.
talking.
Walter, you're a wonderful orator. But I fear we might need a little bit more information about the situation. Woman screams, we don't hear from her again. Someone's dragging around the shovel. I fear we might have witnessed some kind of foul play here at work. But that just could be the law student and me talking. I'm gonna inch forward a bit and see if I could get a better view.
Well, guess we'll see.
Oh, this Walter, this guy doesn't look very friendly.
You
Oh,
can't
I-
really make out what it is. You just see
Oh,
that
okay.
it's a figure. That's it. You can't really see what it is. Can't see its face. It's dark.
Do we see more rats?
Your eyes is just adjusting to the darkness. However, no, you don't see any rats.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to get a little bit closer,
Okay.
particularly around this area. And whoever has the best skill when it comes to seeing in the dark will have to sort of do a check to see if they can perceive exactly what they're looking at. Give me
Looks
a
like there's
stealth check, you guys, as you are rummaging through rocks. And this is going to be a group stealth check based on success.
I'm so dumb. I'm looking for. Oh,
Two
there
of
it
you
is.
pass.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I have one fortune left. Oh dear. I I will re-roll that because that was awful.
I'm gonna say one of you are gonna need to pass, or else you're gonna be noticed.
Oh god. Okay. I'll use a
Whatever it
fortune
is.
because I think I rolled the worst out of all of us. If you guys are comfortable with that.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Go Adele.
Successfully as a
Oh.
group, you have passed and you're unnoticed. You've gone unnoticed.
Oh, that was close. So while we're hiding behind this structure, can you guys see anything?
Fifthwick, are you trying to veer into the dark and see what you can make out?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna see what I can see.
Give
I'm
me
gonna try to do the same.
Go ahead and give me that perception check. Yes, the two Walter, whoever has night, what's it called? Night vision.
Okay.
Is that a skill or a talent?
That's a talent.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have that. Can I roll for 6 cents, or can I
Well-
use that?
Rocco, you feel that being down here is a very, very terrible choice.
Oh boy.
You see dead people.
Oh my God!
Walter, not Walter, Rocco, this is only you. You feel that you are walking into something extremely dangerous. However, Walter, you are able to make out that this thing is carrying a female. You don't know if she's dead or alive as he's dragging her body through the water. And when you get a better view, Walter and Pithwick, as you squint your eyes, you get to make out what this thing looks like. And as soon as you make it out, it turns its head, not looking at you, and you see this.
Oh God, it's some like Silent Hill looking.
You still want to talk to it?
What do you guys want to do? You don't know if the woman is alive or dead. It is
Walters.
carrying a shovel in its left hand.
Well, Walter is kind of scared a lot, but he's just like, tries to convey what he sees, and it's just like some big monstrous looking thing with a shovel, and it seems to be holding a woman on the ground, but I can't tell if she's alive or not. I'm getting really bad vibes. I don't really know what we should do.
Roku kind of says, "Guys, I have a really bad feeling about being down here. A really, really bad feeling."
I'm
I am
starting to
so
feel the same way.
I am so sorry y'all are in this mess. What to do? I'm thinking.
Oh, so technically this is supposed to be well, Rocco, you need to give me a intuition test, actually. So give me that. It's in your skills.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what you the flash of death comes before your eyes.
Okay. Roku then looks at them and says, "I can't see what you guys see. I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna win against whatever that thing is. I really don't think we should do anything to fight that thing."
Yeah, I'm prone to agree.
I think we should back out, go back upstairs, and tell the barkeep and tell them they're gonna need a bigger team down here for this thing, whatever it is.
Absolutely. All right, let's go as quickly and quietly as we can. Yes. And we'll seal up that door. This is indeed, I agree with y'all perfectly.
As you
Do we
guys are
need to?
walking back, give me that stealth check again, guys.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we got this. I
Okay.
believe. I'm gonna fortune that. Do we need to fortune that?
Only
Rocco.
one person passed.
Well, I'm gonna fortune that then.
Okay.
Wait. By the way, for one of you guys, for the fortunes, what you could do, and I think this is more for Adele, if you use a fortune, you can add a
Bump it up,
plus
+1.
Yeah, you can bump it up a +1 SL. So that means that like Adele would then pass automatically.
Here's
She
the
doesn't
fun
have to
part,
roll.
though. Adele doesn't have any more fortune. She has
I'm
0.
so sorry.
She spent
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
But that was a wonderful idea. I will keep that in mind for next time. Hopefully, we can increase our fortunes eventually. Oh, but that was a really good idea, Sandy. And thank you for
yeah.
noticing.
Oh my god. I
So-
failed.
What about you, Pitwick? Do you have anything? Oh,
If worse comes to worse, I could throw the food at him as we run.
I would just turn on that lantern and make a bolt for it.
Holy.
Yeah,
Wait,
sorry, I used my fortune point and still marginally failed.
we should carry Pithwick. He is
I
a
mean-
mighty man, but he is his. Oh yes,
Oh no, I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
As you guys are trying to make your way back towards the exit, you turn your head in Pithwick as you start to slowly turn your head back towards that exit. You hear and you turn back, and there's a shovel inside this pillar that you were right behind. This creature jumps up towards the edge of the cliff. What do you guys do?
I hoof it.
I'm running.
Okay, and
All right.
I
Adele,
switched.
turn on that lantern and run.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna turn it on so we don't have to watch our footing as carefully as we run. And I ask Rocco, can you pick up Pinswick? Because I forgot. Does Pinswick's movement affect how fast he runs?
Yeah, I run. My run speed is 12 yards.
Okay, since I'm
You see
holding
that
the lantern.
the entity, the ghoul, begins to walk towards the shovel and tries to take it out where it threw it at. And you guys see that you're able within the nick of time to escape before anything else could come after you.
I like Walter's token boom 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 against the boundaries of the map. Oh, thank goodness.
Like,
You're
yo,
all
get me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Yo, Rocco was thinking of that thing so what I was gonna have Rocco do if that thing was like on us really hard. He's gonna kick Pitwith into the beam and then run.
Like punting a football?
No, he's gonna try and knock him down so he can
This
slow
messed
down
up,
entity.
I just imagine you kicking him like a
Oh,
soccer
fuck.
ball.
And then I would just chuck a beer tankard at your leg, shattering the bones, and then just step over your writhing body.
Oh god,
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
that's speed.
So you
Oh,
guys
dear.
have successfully escaped whatever that is that's down there and saved for another day. And you have successfully made it out with your lives today.
Well, that worked out.
Well, come back upstairs and you see Gert looking at you guys confused as you have sweat and you're panting.
What happened? Is everything all right? You guys look like you saw a ghost.
No, it's not all right. See, that's why I want to get paid. Jesus Christ. Oh, not Jesus Christ. There's no Jesus
What are
Christ.
you
in this
talking
game.
about? What's going on? Huh? Who's Jesus Christ? You
Oh.
mean go to the Sigmar? Wait, praise
Oh,
Sigmar?
great
Sigmar. What's
Sigmar.
going on?
See, it's like Rogue is like panting really hard. He's like, listen, that thing, there's an entire network of caves down there. All right, we were clearing out some nasty-looking rats that were eating a human body part, a hand. Then as we went deeper, we heard a woman screaming. As we got closer, there is a monster.
Deeper? What do you mean deeper? There's something else besides the basement?
Oh, there's a lot
Yes.
more. A lot more. There is a monster down there that is killing people or eating them. We saw it take a woman, probably killed her, and was dragging her body through the floor. A giant entity. I don't know what it was. I couldn't see it. They could, but I heard it.
Hold on. You guys are. Give me a second. I need to process this for a minute.
Yeah, if we were you, we
Is
would
there
not
anything
open
I
that.
can do to lock up that shaft? What if it attacks? What if it comes out at night? I usually clean here by myself at night. What am I supposed to do?
Oh,
Well, you haven't
Okay.
had any problems before, but I think we're gonna need a lot more
I've only
guards.
been here for a week.
find the previous owners you bought this place from and ask them everything you can about that downstairs area. In the meantime, keep this
The
trapdoor
previous owner
locked.
was one of the ones that was joining in with the young forts. They got it. They fled towards the Grey Mountains. They don't live here anymore.
Oh, darn it. Okay, well, then in that case, put as many crates, lock this, trapdoor up with chains. We're gonna go get help immediately, and we're gonna try to get to the bottom of this because somehow, whether or not through this trapdoor itself, because you said you saw nothing, this monster's kidnapping people from somewhere. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on. I suspect it's
We're
via
gonna
the
try to
water.
figure out. I'm not doing this anymore. You
You
can
know what?
by yourself.
Thanks to your help, I think we heard and saw water. You saw it in the water. Maybe it's using the waterways to swim around and grab people. Maybe it's the Toyful Terror. But it was bipedal, and it could have left those footprints at the house of Garfield. Okay, we're gonna try to string this together. We're gonna try to get more help because that creature needs to be stopped. But
No, you're gonna string this together. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even getting paid for this. I'm not
you
gonna
know what?
fight that monster down there.
It's important to have a witness alive. So Rocco, your
Wait, aren't you getting paid
self-preservation.
for this as you're part of the watch?
I don't get paid
Uh,
enough.
Not very well, sir. But
Uh,
speaking of the watch, we better go and get help.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
What am I supposed to do?
I'd say lock up the bar early, close it early, and get out early.
And
Don't hang around here at night.
yes, and avoid the waterways if that's how it's getting its victims, because it's probably not using this trapdoor. But regardless, get some chains, good ones, and chain up this trapdoor as best as you can. Put some crates of food on it, like Pickwick and I were doing. We're gonna go get some help. We'll be back as soon as possible, sir.
Well, I don't think-
Can you guys hurry up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't think I've been as scared in my entire life as this moment.
Same.
I'm not going down to fight that thing. Unless we come down more than 10 men, I'm not going down there by myself again.
Oh, Gert, you've got this, Gert. We'll be back. We're gonna take as short a time as we can to gather at least 10 men, a bus stop of men.
What the hell is a bus?
You see that he goes and closes the door, and he he goes in the back and takes out his keys, and he's trembling. His fingers are trembling, and he quickly locks the door. Walter, you're the last one to see him.
I'm not fighting that thing down there.
Captain Rudy, we have a situation.
As you go on, you see Rudy is literally like singing a song as he's swaying back and forth.
And he is 3
And
sheets to the
this
wind.
one is for a thing for the wind. The money that I get is all for the woman.
Okay, while he's performing, we need to hurry back to barracks and inform Captain Pfeiffer of the situation. Rudy, enjoy your drinks. We'll be back.
You're wait a second. Hold on a second. What's happening? What's going on?
We'll brief you on the way back to headquarters.
Yeah, okay. I'll be there as well. Just give me a second.
Absolutely. You take your time, sir.
I think just give me 1 minute or maybe 1 hour.
Yes, sir. Okay, so all right, if y'all are in agreement, we could run back to headquarters and tell Captain Pfeiffer or competent people about what we found.
Yeah, well, you should probably go ASAP. Well, I suppose we should head out.
So you just ad-libbed an entire song. It rhymed. It was amazing. Okay, sorry. You guys are amazing, y'all DMs. And y'all role-playing as well. Like Walter, Rocco, you guys are so good at this. Okay, sorry.
Wait, it rhymed? It did it really? You sure it rhymed? I just made that shit up on the spot. It really rhymed? I don't know if it rhymed.
You did a wonderful job. I felt like it sounded like a real song. A real sea shanty.
Oh, okay, I don't know if it rhymed, but okay. All right, so all right, so you guys are going back to the captain's quarters of trying to figure out what's going on. You guys have realized that you've been down there for quite a while, and it's starting to get to be around like nighttime a little bit. So you guys are going back to captain's quarters, is that right?
I would for one vote yes for that. We got to tell as many people as possible who could do something about this.
I agree.
Yeah. And Captain Pfeiffer seems like a reasonable person. Hopefully
Alright,
she's
give me a
there.
second.
And it's good that Rudy is so drunk he's not going to be involved currently because I don't know how much help he'll be.
Probably
Unless he
send
gets
us back in.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, he wouldn't take it
Where are you
seriously, or he
guys going? Why don't you go back in and check it out some more?
I'll tell you right now, Roku will not go back in. He would just be like, I'd rather go to jail,
No,
2 or 3
Rocco
years.
is being really
Not
Hey,
gonna go back down there.
Nahum, that was a pretty damn good impression, Nahum.
exactly in every way.
That was a pretty damn good impression. It's like, what are you guys doing?
That was really well done. And Rocco was very wise because Rocco had the death vision. He knew this guy was going to kill. Oh my
No,
goodness.
he had the intuition, and he passed. Yeah, so he know that he saw a flash of death. If one of you guys probably would have got into a fight in that, one of you probably wouldn't have made it out alive. Let's put it that way.
Yee. Gotcha.
So yeah, he felt really bad. Like, yeah. All right. Let me put you guys on the map.
And we only saw one of those guys down there as far as we could ascertain, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
I love the
King.
sixth
Yep.
sense. We're down in a spooky cave. I'm like, so do I feel threatened going in this direction?
That was amazing. I felt so stressed. I took an ibuprofen. I got a stress headache. So
Yeah, hey,
Did you really?
GM.
I did. I have this container next to my desk called pain and gas.
Holy
Like
shit.
I wrote, so it's got fart pills and gas
Oh,
pills, all these pain pills in there, and I took an ibuprofen because I was like, oh my god, about the situation. I was just hoping to be more quiet,
Oh,
rat.
man.
Because
All
I'd be like,
right.
here's the food. Get distracted, but no, had to be a
All right.
golem.
So as you guys get towards the the captain's quarters, you realize it's nighttime now. It's around like 7 o'clock and like 6 o'clock, coming towards the end of your shift. And you see Rise outside with Elsa, and they're doing range practicing with guns.
They get guns, we get monsters in the sewers. Life's unfair.
Maybe they could
What
help
do you
us
guys want to
with.
do?
Well, I suppose we should let some people know. Perhaps the captain.
I agree. Rise. Oh, sorry. Rise and Elsa. Oh. Rise, Elsa. I'm so sorry to interrupt your target practice, but a very urgent situation has happened. Would it be okay to ask you to come with us as we debrief Captain Viper or someone in charge about this?
Come with you guys. Well, where's Rudy?
He's
What's going on?
he's 3 feet to the wind right now. He said he needs some time to sober up. He suspects it might take an hour, so we hurried back here because it's a very urgent situation. If you don't mind.
3 feet to
Wind.
Oh, sorry, 3 feet to the wind. Like he's a bit more than tipsy.
That she means that he's drunk and that he's not
Yes,
going to be able to help. Is that right?
that's indeed correct. He's had quite a few bottles. So along the way, we'll try to catch you up as much as we can, and we'll.
Just let me know now. What did you see? It seems you all are distraught. Let me know what happened.
It was approximate. I mean, it's hard for me to judge sizes because you're all giants, but it is maybe ogre sized, possibly undead.
Are you calling me an ogre?
Everybody's an ogre compared to me. Look at me, I'm pint size.
Now, I'm so sorry for any confusion caused. Your lovely lass, but we think we may have found the cause of the toyful terror rumor mill. There is a creature that we witnessed possibly murder a woman.
You sure you found exactly what you found?
Yes, it chased us. It
You
used a
found
shovel.
terror.
Yes, and it's a bipedal monster. It is underneath the tavern, and we found it by going through the cellar door in the pantry. There's quite a few mysterious things down there, including a huge cavern connected by waterways to the rest of the world, we are surmising. That seems to be how the creature is getting in and out. A woman was attacked. We heard her scream. We don't know if she is dead or alive, but it did not look good for her. It looked like someone was eating people down there. We did find dead body parts. and we suspect that monster we saw was doing that. Now, would you like to come with us as we brief other people on it? We're going to need a lot of manpower and possibly, I gesture to her gun, firepower.
No, I will bring Marella. Rise, you come with me. We'll see it. We'll see if we can deal with this. You four, you deal with. There was somebody who we were supposed to go by to the docks to help. Before your shift is over, go by there and help him. He's over in the north side of the docks, next to the Boatsman Guild.
Oh, she was talking to us, right?
Right.
Understood.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was supposed to go help somebody. She's telling you four to go help that guy instead of
Got it.
her doing
Oh.
what she was supposed to do. She is going to go and try to fight that thing that's lingering downstairs. Or she's
Ma'am.
telling Rise to come with her, and he's going to do that as well.
Rise, Elsie. Not that I doubt your abilities in any sense of the word, but as Rocco here wisely said, you probably need at least 10 men to fight that guy. 10 men and women. Like, I would take as many people as you can. He was fast, he was very strong, and he's probably armed.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Do you know what a winch hunter is?
I believe so, ma'am. But be careful. That's why we need you to be.
People when they were children. I've heard screams. I've heard death within the night. I know mutants, and I know how to kill mutants. I will not need your help or your advice. I thank you for bringing this to me, and that's it. I will get Morella, and we will take care of this.
Okay, be safe. We just hope to see you back here soon, safe and sound. Be safe too, Rise.
So you tell them where it happened at the Crooked Hammer, and they're going to go over there. However, she has an incomplete job that she was supposed to do with helping somebody down by the docks next to the Boatman's Guild.
So I know we now have a new job that sounds very urgent. But should we go ahead and debrief other people really quickly on this matter so that at least someone here knows where Elsie is and what's going on with this joyful terror? What do y'all think?
Rosa
So to
doesn't
give
care
you a
if
little
you want to.
example, Pithwick, Elsa is actually like on the same level of Rise in terms of authority and
Yep.
Rudy. So she's pretty much like, right there as a sergeant as well. That's about it. So she's told you four to go take the job that she was supposed to do right now. What do you want to do?
Let's follow orders.
Would you guys be all right if I ran in there and quickly debriefed Captain Viper? Sort of taking advantage
I'm
of.
also ready.
Okay. I am ready to go with y'all as soon as I feel like I should tell someone in charge about this just so they know the situation at hand in case something happens to them, which I really hope doesn't.
Yeah, just be quick about it.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to run as fast as I can. I'm going to go in here because we got to leave. I'm going to run past this guy who looks like Kiryu wearing an orange striped
This guy,
jumpsuit.
he looks at you and he literally stops you.
Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You going into the captain's office? She's not there right now.
May I please leave a message? I apologize, sir. We're rushing in like this. May I leave a message with you then to give to her as soon as you're able to do so?
Sure, what did you want her to know?
So we believe we may have found the cause of the Toyful Terror rumor mill. Myself, Mr. Pitwick, and Walter, as well as Rocco, we have spotted a bipedal monster who is lurking in the caverns beneath the cellar, beneath the tavern where Captain Rudy is currently present. And this monster appears to be kidnapping, killing, and eating people. We found body remains, and we saw him
You saw the
hurt.
Twofold Terror, you're telling me?
Yes,
Are you sure you saw the Twofold Terror?
Yes.
He
And you can
starts
blame,
laughing.
sir, you can blame me if you go there and you investigate and there's nothing to be found. But as long we were there and there were body
Oh
parts
no, I'm
and
not
various.
going down there. I trust you 100%.
Well, regardless of how silly this sounds, would you please tell the captain? Because, if I'm a laughing stock, you could both have a laugh together. But I
Yeah,
swear that
yeah.
this is true.
I'll tell the captain. What was your name again?
My name is Adele, Great Gart.
All right, man. I'll remember that. Oh yeah, you're Osana's brat, aren't you?
I am indeed. And Osana didn't raise any of us to
All
be
right,
liars.
I'll
So,
remember. Uh-huh. Sure thing. You're a lawyer.
well,
But I
there's
digress.
a further message,
I'll
if you
take your
please.
message. You don't need to. You don't need that. What is it this time, lady?
Elsie and Rice, as well as you said her name was Margita. Is that right, Soul? Like this other woman,
Morella.
Morella, Elsie, Morella, and
Morella. The short yeah, the short halfling.
oh, thank you so much. Elsie, Morella, and Rice, they've gone to go check out the monsters by themselves. Uh, or the monster by themselves. So I just wanted someone here to know where they were in case of their
So what
safety.
are you telling me for? All right, fine. Okay, I got your message, lady. I'll pick it up. Whatever.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate your time, and I know you have no reason to trust me, and I'm just a new person here, but thank you for listening to me. If you trust the three individuals I've mentioned,
Not a
please
problem.
pass this message on.
Will do. Will do.
Okay, thank you, sir. Goodbye. All right, so I'm going to run back to where the group has been really patiently waiting on me. I'm really sorry about that. The guard, I don't know if he bought the story about our monster, but I did make mention of Elsie, and that seemed to maybe kind of persuade him. All right, so shall we to the docks?
Yeah,
Sounds
let's
good to
go.
me.
Thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate y'all.
All right. So you guys head to the docks next to the Boatsman Guild. And let me give you guys a view of where you guys are at right now, what's going on, where you're going. So you guys are coming straight down here next to the Boatsman's Guild. And yeah, second. So you guys are picking up the slack and hold on, let me make sure this is the right map. Nope, that's not the right map. Give me a second. Where the hell is that map at? I thought I had it. The map shouldn't have went anywhere. All right. Hold on a second. Where the hell is? There's another there, bro. All right. Cool. Let me. Why is this shit not here, bro? There we go. Not sure why it wasn't there. So it is getting really late, and there's not too many people on the streets, and you guys head down to the docks. When you head towards the docks, some individual notice you, and he starts waving at you all. What do you do?
Yeah. Hopefully a building doesn't explode this time.
Here's hoping. Sir, were you the one who required assistance? We've we've come from the local guard. What can we help you with?
Indeed.
Sort of looks around. He looks at the three of you.
Oh, I thought Lady Elsa was gonna help. Is she not here?
She's dealing with
don't
witch hunter
see her.
business.
As the urgent matter came up, we apologize, but we're here in her stead.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
paid her personally. She was supposed to help me, well, sort of watch me.
He's trembling right now.
What seems to be the
Guys,
issue?
know what's been happening here, right? Well, the twofold terror.
That is actually
Deliver this
precisely the
cargo to the boat and move it, but I personally paid her a little bit, and it seems that I have you all. Well, if you know your way with the weapon and sword, hopefully you can protect me.
we'll do our
I'm just going
best.
to
Indeed. Well,
deliver this cargo. Can you just watch my back, please?
Certainly,
be
sir.
right
We'll
near
do
you.
All right, keep close formation. Make sure you watch all entries points to the key. And we know something can come from the water, so somebody keep eyes out that way.
Okay. I'm glad there's four of us. Kind of spread out a little bit and look in different directions.
Right, right. I'll try to keep an eye on the water behind here.
Oh,
Is
how
Rocco
have your
like
night been? Has it been pretty good lately?
it's
Rocco,
It's-
what the fuck you doing?
What is
We're
going
sticking
on?
close.
That's so cute. I
That's a
imagine.
little bit too close.
Well, sir, you seem like quite the friendly sort. It's good to make your acquaintance. I'm so sorry we didn't introduce ourselves earlier. We are Elsie's
Yes.
replacements.
Pleasure.
What's your name?
You can call me Tilly. Tilly Ballnorth.
Oh,
Tilly. Nice to meet you.
it is nice to meet you too, Tilly. My name is Adele, and these are my compatriots. They're very capable, very strong. We'll do our best to watch the waterways for you and protect you.
Yeah.
The night has been interesting, but hopefully your night will be peaceful and uneventful. We'll do our best. Uh, what about
Well,
you mentioned?
thankfully. You said you're strong, right? You guys know your way around with the sword and weapons, right?
That's what they pay us for. So
Yeah.
he's good at ranged weapons.
Good to
spelled
know.
wrong.
I
Oh,
trust them to have my back in more than one situation.
well, that sort of eases my mind off a bit. Well, while I'm governing these boxes, sorry, I'll talk a little bit. Ease my mind off the situation of what's been happening for the rest of the night. You
Yes,
know,
we'd
my
like.
great grandfather. You know the walls around Ubersreich, right? They helped build this place.
Oh wow, you must be really proud of his legacy.
A long time ago. I am. I mean, a couple of the dwarves actually helped build, well, one of the main ones that built it. Some of the dwarves, actually, a little bit of history for you. Brinskrim's around, I think it was around 112 years ago. They pulled in from the Grey Mountains and besieged Ubersreich. And it wasn't until Karak Asgaraz, which is around the Grey Mountains, a dwarf fortress. At the time, they refused to send help. and Ubersreich was completely razed to the ground. My grandfather escaped, though. It's been a little bit. Damn, this is quite heavy. Hey, you there, Mister. Sorry, I don't get your name. You mind helping me with this box? Bringing it onto the docks, onto the boat.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
As I
So,
listen,
like I was
I
saying,
will. Oh, I was just gonna say I was sort of gonna sort of turn in place as I listen to him, like just looking at all directions, especially as Rocco moves around. Sorry, do continue, sir. I'm listening.
no, but as I was saying, you know, Karat Alsgaraz, which is, like I said, the Dwarven fortress, they felt bad about not helping, and Jehu Zaladrin of Karak Algaraz agreed to help rebuild Ubersreich after a meeting with Emperor Magnus I. A part of the agreement was to build that wall that you see over there, 30 dwarfs high. Now I ask you, how can you measure dwarfs 30 feet high? What's the measurement for that, I'd say?
I'm curious about it
Do
too,
you know what
sir.
happened after that?
No, sir. What
Well,
happened?
for the next 3 decades, the dwarfs were in bitter dispute countless times over what exactly a measurement of a dwarf was. It wasn't until King Zaladrin, he had a daughter, and he simply just said, fuck it. We'll use the daughter as the length of the wall.
A practical
So,
solution.
they built that wall, 30 feet, base approximately 30 feet of high. Safe to say, those walls aren't very tall. Ugh. I always wonder, where exactly do they get this? Well, thank you for listening in. Huh. That's interesting.
Did something happen,
Rocco,
sir?
as you're looking at Tilly, he's looking at some bubbling from the water.
Hmm. Wait, Tilly, don't get
He
too
starts to
close.
peer. He turns back,
And as he turns back, something leaps out from the water and jumps onto the bottom of the boat. Rocco, I need for you to give me a dexterity check.
So I think your voice changed while you were talking. You sound like a shonen hero right
I
now.
used to say that.
I love that so much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me that. I didn't take
Amazing.
the voice back. Give me that dexterity check. If you have anything else that can, if you see anything else that you see on your character sheet that will like allow you to, like you're stabilized or anything like that, like let me know. But if you don't, then you're just gonna have to give me a dex check.
What about in athletics?
You have athletics? Yeah, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah, that gives you that 42 instead of that dex. So yeah, give me an athletics on that.
Look at you go.
Nice. So, unfortunate for Tilly, he falls down prone on the ground. As when you look up, once again, you see something else as it emerges from the water, green and slimy, standing at least 14 feet tall.
Oh boy.
This guy looks different from the guy from the cellar. But they look
It
similar
quickly
enough.
grabs Tilly by the leg. What are you going to do, Rocco? As Tilly starts screaming for help.
Help me!
Sigmar, damn it, that's a river troll.
Hmm. Let me see. Let me think about this real quick. Um, Roku is going to toss his dagger at it like a javelin.
All right. If you're fighting, we're gonna go and do a initiative. Go ahead and roll initiative, guys. Now you can stay, you can hide, you can run. Up to you.
I mean, the old man's gonna die. He's gonna bounce. Actually, I probably should have done this first. Am I still allowed to do another 6 cents on this or no?
Not until your turn.
Okay.
that you have to use an action for. Rocco, you're up.
All right. Roku's then.
Second. There we go.
Yeah, Roku's gonna use that 6 cents. He's gonna use that 6 cents.
Roll an intuition test. And Pithwick, you need to give me a cool test. And you have a negative. This thing is twice your size. Everybody has to do a cool test, actually. And to see if they're feared.
Sure.
And you just roll a yeah.
What's the any modifiers on my?
Yeah, for you, let me see, because that thing is 2 times bigger. There is rules on that for modifiers. You do have a net. I don't think there's negatives. I think if you fail, you take like. Let me make sure. It's worse if you fail.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think you don't get frightened. I think you get.
It's terror instead of fear. Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and make that test.
I have to make that cool test. Where's cool? Here we go.
All right. Adele, you're in fear. I'm going to put that on your character. And Pithwick, you are in a terror status. Let me see how the hell that's actually at. Which one is this one? Not surprised. That's blinded. It's grappled. I think it's conditioned, so. There we go. Okay, so Pithwick, you are terrored right now. You are. Let me see the. Some creatures so profound. When you encounter a creature that causes terror, make a cool test. If you pass, you suffer no conditions. If you fail, you receive a number of broken conditions equal to the creature's terror rating, plus the number of SL below 0. Would you get a -1?
Yeah, I got -1.
All right. How do I find out it's?
What's its fear rate? What's its fear rating? Does it have a number next to it?
I think actually it probably will. Does it have a fear rating? Let me see. Look at this thing. Let's see what we got.
Because if it doesn't have a number next to its fear rating, I would assume a level of 1. And it would become Terror 1, since I'm small.
What is Terror 1 though? Because you don't. I guess that's a psychological state. So
It's it would apply multiple levels of
okay,
broken.
there it is. I got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, multiple. So some creatures are so profoundly unsettling as to provoke a dire, bone-chilling terror in their foes. When you first encounter a creature that causes terror, make a cool test. If you pass, you suffer. If you fail, you receive a broken condition equal to the terror rating. Oh, where's the terror rating? After resolving a psychology test, the creature draws its fear with a fear rating equal to its terror rating. Where the hell is the terror? Oh, let me actually look that up. There's Oh wait, I think I see it actually in the rules. Based on the signs and everything. Where is terror rating? Size modifier. This thing is like, what the fuck is it? Terror causing units cause fear and not terror. It's always been raw. It's a mess. The wording in both rules is abysmal and technically open to multiple interpretations. I would be right. Games Workshop is allergic to writing tight rule sets in critical language. They enjoy the rule struggle. I'd say that strictly raw, terror causing, not effects fear, critical language causing tear and terror. But why do I not see terror on your character? Do you guys see terror on your character sheet? I don't see terror. Well, I guess it's just broken, but usually with fear, that's a psychological. Okay, so I think you do have terror. I'm just gonna put this on and see what it does to you. Okay, so you do have terror in there. I put terror on you. And I'm just gonna say you receive one broken condition in there. So let me. Is that where's broken at? I guess broken isn't really. Hold on, let me.
It's the one that looks like the guy running away.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Okay, yeah. So you just got one on there.
Yeah, and if he's
Right,
causing,
you're a
since
little
he's
bit fucked up and
causing,
broken on that.
yeah, if he's causing terror, I would actually have 2 levels of broken. Because I
How it
failed.
works? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You just
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go.
I got
2
you. I'll
levels.
do it. I'll do it. I got it. There you go. Okay. So yeah, you got that on you. So you're a little bit shaken up right now. The only thing you want to do is flee and get the fuck out of there. Who else failed?
I think I did.
Adele,
Yes.
you got one broken condition as well, as you are literally scared out of your wits right now.
Ah, yeah. Thank you. I see.
All right, so you were in the broken condition, and you're not like all you want to do is let me make sure. Yeah, you are terrified, defeated, and panicked, and otherwise convinced you are going to die. On your turn, your move and action must be used to run away as fast as possible until you are in a good hiding place beyond the sight of the enemy. Then you can use your action and skill that allows you to hide more effectively. You also receive a penalty of -10 on all tests involving not running and hiding.
Oh dear.
You cannot test a rally from being broken when you're engaged with the enemy. If you are unengaging at the end of the round, you may attempt to roll a cool test to remove a broken condition, which each SL level removing an extra broken condition, and the difficulty is determined by the circumstances that you currently find yourself. All right, so Walter, you have kept your cool. Rocco, you have kept your cool. Rocco, it is your turn. You said did you roll an intuition test? What did you get?
I got a what's it, -3? Yeah, I got SL3, -3. Like I failed.
Okay. You got -3, so you're not sure what's going. You don't know. You can't gauge the enemy, man. You don't know how dangerous the situation is.
Well,
What do you want to do?
I'll tell you this: Roku's gonna get the fuck off this boat and not get too close to him. My movement is 8 yards. No, running is 8. Well, I use an action, so I can't run. I can only walk, right? Is that correct? I can't run.
No,
Like,
you can
I
run.
can-
This isn't
Oh, I
D&D. There's not dash. There's not
Okay.
D&D.
Yeah, okay, then that's fine. Because again, I was
You could use the
yeah,
yeah,
Roku's
and
gonna.
if you what's it called? If you want to use more, you could run 16 feet, and if you want to run more, you have to just make a I think it's an endurance test. If you want to try to run another 16 feet or such.
Yeah, Roku sees like he's not gonna
Like
run
a
like dash yet, but he sees that like his teammates aren't looking too good, Like, guys, snap out of it. I gotta try to save that guy, but I'm not getting too close
Don't
to
run
him.
away, please. Help me.
I'm not
Help
running away.
me.
I'm just trying to get some distance. I promise we'll get you. And Roka's, I mean, he failed the initiative test, but he's thinking like, this is not looking too good. You can't tell how bad it is, but he's like, this is not good. And I think that'll be the end of Roku's turn because he can't do anything else. Yeah, that's the end of Roku's turn.
All right. So if that's the end of Roko's turn, Walter, it's your turn. As this guy's just screaming on his turn, what are you gonna do, Walter?
So, oh my,
You wanna
yeah, I
talk
mean,
to the thing?
I mean, Jesus Christ. Well, look, how about this? What if no, I can't, damn, I really can't do anything. Like, well, yeah, I mean, Walter's just gonna be like, quick, fall back. What do we do? Oh, Pithwick. And like, I turn, I see Pithwick is like fucking trying to bolt. I'm like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I just move backwards. And I'm like, well, tactical retreat, everyone. And then that's my. Wait, I forgot. You can dash in this.
Yeah. So you can move your feet. So remember, you can make a run.
So you can
Running is
dash.
16
Yeah,
feet.
so I'm
You still
gonna.
got some yards on you, man. Yeah, you can move your. What's your feet? Well, how far can you move? Look at your thing. 16 yards. So you can go 16 yards. If you want to go further, you just make a test basically to run further. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do the test to run further. So
You
I
make
move
an
16.
athletics check. So make an
Okay.
athletics check. You get a plus 20 on it. So you got a plus 20. Just make sure you pass, and then.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, impressive. I gotta get the hell out of
Right,
here.
you can run another 16. You can run another 16 feet.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh.
Fuck this shit, there we go. And that's my turn.
All right, Pithwick, how far you're running?
I run that 12, and I take another cool test. So,
I think you got to take a cool test when it's out of your vicinity.
no, as long as I'm
You can't
unengaged.
see it anymore.
Yeah, as long as I'm unengaged, I can still try to make the cool test, but the difficulty changes depending on how close or visible the enemy is. At least by the example in the rule book.
Okay. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, because if I was able to, I would use my action to hide, but there's nothing to hide behind. But I can still take the cool test, because that happens at the end of every round. So cool. God, minus 20. Hey, buddy. Who's not terrified anymore?
All right.
Good job.
All right.
Yeah, you've broken all your cool, so I'll go ahead and get rid of that.
Yeah.
However, you are fatigued
Fatigue is just as bad.
from running. Then that burst of running from just that.
That
burst
minus
of,
10 is brutal.
adrenaline.
That minus 10 is so brutal. All right, but that's my turn.
All right, Adele, as this man pleads for you to come, all you can do is run away and make your cool test at the end of the round.
I will do so. I feel so bad for leaving him behind.
Just trip Rocco.
As I run, I'll be like, I'm so sorry. Just give me a second. No, I shan't trip Rocco. So how far am I allowed to run?
See where that yellow is?
Yes,
Yeah,
so
that's
that
where.
far and
Yeah.
not in the red.
Yellow
Okay.
is, yeah, so that's the end of it. Now
Got it.
you can
Okay.
run further than that if you give an athletics check plus 20. You can run an additional up to your 16 your run speed. you're trying to
I'll
run
go ahead
further.
and stay
Sorry,
here.
it's by the hold on, it's not an additional 16. It is give me a second. Let me read that again. So movement is it's your run movement plus the SL of the yeah. So it's your you can actually move further. So it's your run movement plus the SL of what you get on that athletics plus 20 check.
Oh,
If
thank
you
you
use
so
your
much for this.
action to yeah,
It's,
to
so
move further.
I got you. I'll run as far as this yellow. But you said on my turn I have to keep running until I
Mhm.
find a place to hide. Is there anything like for me that I could
Well,
do? Like,
yeah, well, you can make a check. Make a check right now. Make a cool check right now, and
Yeah.
see what you
It's
get.
gonna be difficult
If you
though.
break it.
difficult? Okay, with the -10. Okay.
No. I'm
Oh, I'm sorry.
just colloquially
Yeah.
difficult.
It is -10. It
It
is
is negative
-10 though. But yes,
Oh, I
because
guess I
there's a
had
penalty for
negative.
it. It says you also receive a penalty. Yeah.
Okay,
I
I
think
guess
you
it
have
was
one of ours
negative
too,
20
but
because
yeah,
I had 2 levels of
Oh,
fear.
jeez.
yeah, and you still passed, and you got
Yeah.
you're really good.
You're gonna keep
You are
running, Adele.
still hiding and
Oh,
running.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So I just
Let me
uh-huh.
see. You're moving. Actually, yeah. So you got to use your action to actually run even more. So it says you have to use your move and your action to run
Oh,
as
yeah.
fast as possible.
Run
So
or
give me
hide.
that athletics check. Yeah.
It was a good
All
athletics
right,
check.
you're good. You can run further, so you can run that +1 more yard. So technically, you can run. I think it's like 19. What is it? You have 16, so 17 yards. Technically, you can run.
Okay.
So an
You mean
additional
like
17.
an additional
Additionals. Yes, additional 17 you can run right now. There you go. Yeah, just go to just do
like
16.
there? Okay.
Don't worry too much
Mhm.
about the grid.
Okay.
You just ran 20. That's right,
Oh,
right
I'm
there.
so sorry. I'll
All
move
right,
back. Thank you.
so the Twofold Terror. It is the Twofold Terror's turn as he picks up this man. You see that he slams him to the ground as he crashes his head into the pavement. Bones are being broken right now. He turns around and flips him to the other side, and he slams him down into the boat again. And the man, all you just hear is, and you just see him limping with his hands limping from being held up high. And it tosses the man to the side. He is dead.
No.
It starts to look at you all as it jumps straight onto the pavement. As this is going on, people are starting to open up their windows and see what's the commotion about. And give me a second. So people are starting to open up their windows and look at you guys. Oh, wait, I don't know why he's there. And look at you guys from the windows. The round is over. Rocco, what do you do?
Rogo's like, he's not scared because he passed the school test, but he's like, oh, that old man's dead. There's no point in doing this. He's bolting. He's out. So Rogo's just gonna just run, and he is going to try to go another 16 feet. What'd you say
Okay,
after roll
give
for
me
that?
that athletics check.
No, okay.
Athletics. And you get a +20 on that.
Oh, add a +20. So it would be
Yeah,
a
add a
hard.
+20 on that.
It would be a hard difficulty then, right?
No, at a
Average. I mean,
plus
average,
20,
average,
not negative
average,
20. At a
sorry,
plus 20.
Sorry.
Yes. Great. You've successfully able to move 19 yards. So you can move up to 18, basically.
Okay, so that would be 16. Another 18 you said, so one more. And that'll end his turn.
Yep. All right. This guy's dead. Walter, what are you doing? You see some of the people looking out, and some of them look at you, and they start screaming out, "Take care of that thing! You're part of the gods, aren't you?"
Fall back inside your homes.
Say less. They quickly close their windows.
A noble man.
What do you do, Walter?
I am gonna keep on, maintaining some distance as I, maybe go down this way.
I will ask you, are you guys trying to run or are you guys trying to fight it?
Oh, Roku's running.
I'm not trying to fight it.
He's done.
I'm kind of buying time just to see what happens. Maybe.
Listen, Roku will let all these villagers die if it means he can escape. You will absolutely let them get crushed and eaten alive.
Man, I mean, like, what was I gonna fight this thing? Even a fighter generally, or to fight like some like sea monster.
Captain Rudy did say a lot of people a lot of his guards disappeared in this area. Now we know what might have happened to them, for sure. But yes, I feel like y'all are choosing the smart option.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that, like, at least for Walter, he's not gonna just like completely just run, like escape the zone. But he is gonna try to not fight it. Like, I'll probably start running just like towards this way.
Yeah, you're trying to survive, and
it still looked like. Oh wait, I moved
Give me
too
an
much.
athletics check if you. Well,
Yeah.
you moved too far. Give me that Control Z.
Yeah. So let me fix that. That's how much I want to get out of
If
this.
you're gonna move that far, you just gotta give me an athletics check plus 20.
So, all right, let's see.
So while Walter's doing that, I will ask you, Pithwick, what are you doing?
I gotta keep running too. Fuck me. What's the best way to run? I mean, I guess towards Roko. Yeah.
Nice.
Because my sling stone's not going to do much against a troll.
Well, first give me a intelligence check to see if you even know what this thing is. I mean, just off your metagaming knowledge, yeah, you would, but I don't even know if you've even seen this thing before. Yep, you know what it is. Oh wait, you wrote initiative. Regardless.
Oh, initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Regardless.
See, I'm not the only one that confuses them. See.
I did the same thing too.
All right, let me do that athletics check.
Right, you know exactly what that is. Yep. You're good. Got a 9 again. Walter, you got a you can move an additional 6 yards because you got a +6.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So,
6 yards.
yeah, you got a +6, so you can move an additional. No, dude, no, you can move an additional 6 yards on top of your run, so you can move 22 yards.
Oh,
you got
okay.
a +6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's your run, your total run plus your SL. So you can run, yeah. So you can run 22 yards.
Not bad. So, Walter's gonna still try
Alright.
to seem like he's like and like he's still trying to like be there and like act like a so. So this will be like, everyone, stay in your homes. Don't come out. There's a
You
beast
hear
here.
some people as they call out. What are you doing? You're supposed to be challenged to kill the thing, not running away from it.
I tell them keep silent.
Adele,
Don't draw its attention to you.
it's
There
your
you go.
turn, Adele. Go ahead and run wherever you need to run.
Oh no. Okay, looks like everyone's running over here, so I'll join them. Sorry, I bulldozed Rocco. No, poor Rocco. So
Alright.
I'm
So you can go ahead and use an action to I think you gotta use another action to run. And then at the end of the turn you make a cool check to see if you're still
okay.
broken.
And do I need to roll? What was it? I think as athletics to see how far
Athletics. Yeah. Athletics plus 20. That's right. Athletics plus 20.
Ooh.
You just can't move any further. All right, go ahead and give me that cool test. You can use your action. I think you run. Let me see. I think you can run further. I just think that you just take a -4 to the yards. However you can run, basically. So technically, I would say for this case, because it's kind of ambiguous, you can run. What's your max? You can run an additional 12 yards.
Got it. Okay, so I'll move 12 more yards.
Yep. Because you're using your action for that. So yeah, I would say that. So you're trying to move out. So okay, you're moving towards the edge of the map. You're okay. You're right there. Give me that cool test. As the entity is literally going up. You actually you're good. You break your broken condition and you are fatigued. So the Twofold Terror, it starts to slowly walk up towards you guys. However, it sees that you are running away. It looks towards the man, and it literally jumps over towards the man. It picks him up, and it dives into the water.
Oh, that was close.
I agree. That was terrifying. So if that's the Toyful Terror, I wonder what it was that we found under the tavern cellar.
Well, you don't know if that's the Twofold Terror or not.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
You don't know if that's the Twofold Terror. You don't know. You just see things that are, you don't know what it is.
But it said it on his name tag.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Toyful Terror.
Oh. But he doesn't know how to spell, so he just writes my name as
So
Tofu
it just
or
read.
something. His name looked like a pubic hair. I couldn't read it. So, oh goodness, that was terrifying.
No, the rest of the night has passed as you guys try to figure out. So you guys are literally trying to gauge the situation. Are you guys trying to run back towards the ducks? Or are you guys running away?
Oh, we're
I
away.
don't know if it may pop out at any other given time.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stay.
Rocco's going back to the barracks. It's like, oh, that's it. That's enough. That's enough close calls for today.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Walter, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and try to rendezvous with the party here. If they haven't completely run.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What are you two doing? Because you can't see them right now. Pithwick and Adele, what are you doing?
Oh, I can't. I took off running.
Okay, you guys are out.
Yeah.
Adele, what are you doing?
So both Pithwick and Rocco are out, and Walter.
Rocco are gone.
Go?
They're gone. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that was Rocco.
They're gone. They ran. They're gone. Pithwick and Roko are gone. What are you
I
doing?
was looking for Walter's token. Is it all the way
what
over
are
here?
you doing?
Yeah, you don't know where he is. So
Oh.
You don't know where
yeah.
Walter is. You don't know where he is. You're running towards them. What are you doing?
Technically, you
Now-
don't even know where Pipwick is. You only really
Yeah.
know where I'm at, where
Exactly.
Roku is.
Don't think about token or anything. Don't look at the board.
Got
Don't
it.
treat
Okay.
this as a board game. You're running down that alleyway. What are you doing?
So
Are
since
you
I
following them?
recovered some of my senses,
You look back and you don't see the two-fold terror anymore. What are
so
you
all
doing?
since I recovered some of my senses and I saw at least two of us run away, which is Rocco and Pithwick, but I don't see Walter. I will call out for Walter. Now that I see that Twiffle Tower is gone, so in a shaky voice, I will call out for Walter. Like, Walter, where are you? Are you okay? Because I don't know if like the pit, he's been attacked or hurt, because I don't see it.
Walter, what are you doing? I unpause the game. You hear someone scream your name out. What are you doing?
Can I make out where I heard the voice?
You hear it coming from the other side of the alleyway, where down there.
Oh, then I'm gonna try to make my way back, and I'll say, "Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. I just wanted to warn these citizens." And I kind of go back and I say, "Okay."
As you stop, you hear the sound of something swimming. And you hear a as the Toofle Terror jumps right in front of you. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
God, he's so huge.
He is pretty huge. I don't know.
Get ready to learn how to
You
use
look-
those resilience and fate.
Oh my
Reading up on
God,
that.
you're right. At least we'll have our fortune points back next session.
Oh,
I need
boy.
another ibuprofen. Oh my God.
Yeah, you better start reading up on that fate and resolve and resilience because you're gonna need it.
I'm sure I get out of this easily.
Fucking Pithwick and Roko. Discord.
I just imagine we see cloud-shaped figures that used to look like Pithwick and Rocco, like, they're just a cloud of dust.
Check Discord. That's what they're doing right now.
Oh my God. And we're that guy in the jersey who gets left behind. We're still like, sorry about the situation.
So we'll see what happens.
I just hope next session won't start with
Walter,
this.
you may have to probably Walter, well, you do have what's it called, so you may be all right. You do have what's it called? I think resolve.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You better look at your fate, look at resolve, look at resilience. Fate's probably the best one for obvious reasons if you read it.
I mean, survive, not get killed. And fate is pretty good.
Yep. Well, fate is that you can completely avoid income and damage. So, so if he hits you, hey, you just use fate and he misses.
The only thing is, we don't know what happened to that guy because he brought him in the water, but I don't see him anymore when he came up. So he might have.
I mean, if you can't tell, Roku can definitely.
You're gonna
tell.
go check and see.
I mean,
he's like, but where's that guy at? I don't see him anymore.
If you can't tell, Roku knows for sure. That's why Roku ran.
No, I think when Soul described his attack on the guy, he said his skull was smashed. Like,
he died.
smashed.
He died.
Over,
oh yeah,
he's to the ground.
Oh, and I don't want that to happen to Walter. Okay, I will try to come and help Walter.
Oh boy, no,
save yourself. I'm sure maybe the citizens can band with us and we can fight it together. Maybe the citizens can band together with us and we'll fight it together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the two of you.
Man. Gonna sacrifice those citizens. He's gonna start yelling so everybody can come outside so he can cause a distraction and try to run away. At worst, get like let the service
Okay,
get emailed.
so for today's great session, you guys can I'll put you guys slightly, you guys can click on your character sheets. You guys get 150 EXP.
Thank you so much.
All right.
We'll get to experience it for a few minutes until we
So I'll go
die
ahead.
next time.
I'll add it. Give me a second. I do have a button to add EXP. Oh, hold on. There's a command, and you guys will click on it. So look at the chat. Don't add it yet, because little funky things happen when you just change that value in total. So give me a second. Let me look at what is it? Help. Yes. So where is it? It is not pay, not credit, experience. There we go. So you guys get EXP 150. So go ahead and click on receive, and that'll be added to your character sheets.
Thank you very
You
much
can
for the
level up your
generous.
character right now if you want to.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
So,
So
these
just
things are, although they're mutated, they are mutants technically, but they don't. These aren't like what you experience, because that guy would have been bad if you fought him at the docks when you first got corruption, Melly. These things are a little bit different. You don't automatically have to make you roll for a corruption test.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Only literally like certain like powerful demons, really. Demons. I don't know how you use it. How do you say? Is it demons or demons? DAEMON.
It's demons. Even if it's DAE,
Oh, okay.
it's still demon.
Yeah. They call it in Warhammer demon. DAE.
I'm gonna unlock Flea. I'm gonna
Yep.
use 100 experience points to unlock it. How do you?
This guy said, just in case, like, I'm gonna have to get myself into.
I went ahead and purchased the read and write skill. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, there we go. That's how you add it. Okay, that's how you. I just got to left click on it. Okay, so I still have some experience points to use up. If there's a check mark, that means you can still upgrade it or no for when you're
You can still add. Yeah, you can still upgrade it.
Oh, okay.
It just costs 30.
Yeah. The check mark just shows that you have met the requirements for the next job rank.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, so congratulations.
So you gotta get a check mark on all your main and all where it has skills at, and you have to unlock at least one talent, and then you could be able to upgrade the job.
Okay, I got 2 out of 3. I'm still missing 1 for initiative, and then I can, I guess, finally level up or upgrade, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, I got Flee just in case. So when it says your movement attribute goes up by 1, that means that when I'm fleeing, I'm running like how I was now, it goes from a 4 to a 5, which means I get 10 yards of walk and 20 yards of run, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Only
That's
when
how
I'm
I'm reading
fleeing.
it.
Huh?
Yeah. Only
Okay.
when you're fleeing.
Right, because
you
it says your
better
movement
chance to
attribute
get
counts
the
as
fuck
1
out of there.
higher when fleeing. So that means that my walk goes up by
I'll be
10
honest
and my
with
run by
you,
20.
like, I don't think anything can catch you. I don't think anything can really catch you if you're doing that, even unless they like take a full action and dash at you. But,
Gaven could catch him.
That's a pretty good skill.
Hey man, you never know. You
Skaven
never
or
know.
cavalry.
So,
Skaven or cavalry.
But you know what? Now I know for sure he won't catch me. Hey, I got 40 now. I got 40 of speed. I'm almost gonna be at Roshi's level when I'm running.
This guy said, "I'm gonna run." This mess.
I love all
As
this
you can
Roshi
tell,
story.
Roku isn't the most courageous. Roku is not the most
He has a
courageous.
good sense of
Oh, absolutely
self-preservation.
not.
All of you guys are doing admirably, like the way your character would, and that's wonderful role playing. And Walter is doing his very best. I like that he was still trying to reassure people, even as crazy things are going on, and status is prohibited us from hiding.
Well, Walter.
Let's
Something
just
may
hope it
happen with
doesn't
Walter.
vomit
Who
on
knows?
you.
That leg looks like it's about to.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Hey, maybe that'll
Okay.
actually work in his favor. If the troll tries to pick him up and grab him by the leg, it'll just come off and Walter will fly off to safety.
But then the leg will
I'll
be
just
an
hop to a
improvised
safe.
weapon.
I was like, I was literally like, please don't tell me this man's about to run back. It was like this thing is still in the area. His Walter's like,
I feel like this
gotta
is
go
my fault
back.
for calling out to Walter, and then this guy comes back for Walter.
Oh, you know.
Comes back to the nearest person.
No.
He ain't done
Just
yet.
want to try, but
I mean,
This guy is such a glutton.
technically, Adele's not out of the clear yet because if she doesn't leave, she might still be in danger too.
Oh, I can't leave Walter behind
Who
like
knows
this,
what
especially
happens,
because I
but
called
we're
out for
about
him.
to see.
Law school has prepared me for this moment.
Being the thief running away has prepared me for this moment.
To not take on cases you're gonna lose. Oh,
I just can't wait to talk out my
It's
way out of
like,
this
yo, I'm
moment.
in this for myself. Like,
I believe in you, Noble.
This is exactly what I've been born
Oh,
for this
shit.
moment.
Oh shit. Actually, right now, since it's the three of you, we're gonna re-roll initiative. Since this is a whole new thing going on right now.
Okay.
So Adele, go ahead and
Uh-huh.
roll initiative.
Are higher numbers better?
And
In this
Walter, you too.
Yes,
Oh,
for
higher
for the
numbers.
initiative, a higher number is better.
Initiative. Yeah, you don't roll a you roll a like 1d10 plus your I think it's your dex or something like that. So would you when you're rolling initiative, roll it in the combat tracker. So where
Oh,
the
I'm
fist is.
dumb. You know what it was?
Oh,
I was looking at the actor one. I was like, "Where's the thing?" There we go. I don't know why I looked at the actor one.
I did the same thing like twice. Don't
oh
you
yeah,
worry.
Oh yeah, there you
there you
go.
go. So you got a 15. All
Oh
right, so
man.
we'll see what happens next month. As you got to start. So yeah, it's like you guys thought you saw the twofold terror, but got something else here instead. So who knows?
Yeah, I have a
Because where you guys
theory.
were,
Oh
that
yeah.
wasn't a twofold. That was well, yeah, you were. That was still the two. Yeah, that's still the Twofold River next to the Crooked
I am
Hamlet.
so
That was
I was the
definitely.
one who made that assumption completely because I saw the waterways and I was like, the bodies, maybe this is the Twyfell Terror, so that was completely on me. But wait,
Maybe
Nahom,
you
you have
don't know. Yeah, you don't
I mean,
know.
it's a safe assumption. Like the assumption you made was a good one,
you
but
guys are too kind. Also, I'm so sorry, Nahom. I spoke out of turn. You said you have a theory? We would love to hear it.
Oh, could be. I have a feeling about the guard, not the captain in them. I think that they're gonna go and check underground and find nothing.
Oh, he had like the creatures cleaned up
Yeah,
everything.
and then they're gonna be like, "You took us away for nothing," and meanwhile, all this chaos up. Oh,
And we took them away from where they were really needed, and then we
yeah,
caused the old man to die, and they
yeah,
never even got it.
Ah,
And then we come back like a week, like a few days later, whatever. Like we have a squad now to finally clear it out, and then we find out that the bartender's dead because he got caught by him as well.
oh
So
no.
literally, we
What
picked
you
all the wrong
mean, bro?
choices.
yeah.
No, we picked all the wrong choices. Everybody's dying because we keep flip flopping.
Well, at
Oh
least I have
no.
these old papers on me. I went ahead and purchased the read and write skill because apparently I was an illiterate law student and now I can finally read and write.
no wonder I couldn't pass my class.
Actually,
Yeah.
I actually didn't think that you guys would go and ask for help with the crook. I thought you guys would just report it and just that would be it. But you guys actually did take away the job that Elsa was going to do here, as she was technically supposed to get into a skirmish with it and then report back, and then it would have set off the next session later when
Oh
but
my god,
I'm not gonna get into that. Basically, you guys did take her away from doing something for tonight.
See?
this is on me
I'm
as
100%
well.
serious. So basically, what happened was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and say it. So she was supposed to get into a skirmish with this, so her and Morella. And the next session, you guys would have been reported to Captain Pfeffer's office and basically you would have gotten some skills training and working your way up to dealing with this situation. But that's what I'll say. But you guys took her away from that job.
Yeah, we jumped the queue and went straight to hard mode.
I've been saying the whole time I was gonna deal with
This
that.
thing wasn't even supposed to show up. This thing was, I was not planning on to show 2 scary encounters for tonight. It was only supposed to be 1. But
No, this is completely on me because I was like, oh my god, the first people we see, I'm gonna go tell them with me and my big ass mouth, and then I tell them what happened. And she's very capable, but she was needed here. Like, I can't believe how fast this guy was. If they were the same creature or if they're working together, I don't know if they're husband and wife. Like, oh my god,
that's why I'm cracking up because you when you told her, I was like, oh shit.
Man, you can go back and play this as recorded, but Roku, you can say he was like, I'm not going down there. I'm not gonna deal with that. And
it was a
Roku's gonna go
wise.
back to barracks and go back to bed. He's like, I'm done. This is enough. I don't get paid enough for this.
Like that Donald Duck gif where he goes back to bed, he throws the covers over him.
And to think you only have 2 years, 364 more days to go on your community service.
Man, this is why Roku doesn't want to do with these jobs. He's like, man, I'm not gonna see. This is what we get for trying to help people and be like, yeah, we gotta save people.
You're gonna get a fake mustache and move to Talabek land under an assumed identity. Ubersreich will never be able to find you.
So I don't know what'll happen. So next session was supposed to be like a job sort of thing where you guys, because the weekend was supposed to come by, you guys take some extra jobs to make a little extra money. You're supposed to get paid. Walter, I had set for a bunch of envoy missions he could have done with some people, but I don't even know. Well, he will. You have your points since you're a human being, but for what's it called, fate. So due to the stars aligned, and this is what makes you guys different than people, you could technically get out of this situation if you're about to die, basically. But you got to make sure you use the fate points during the right moment. However, that does not veer you off from taking critical points of damage of stuff being broken on your body as this thing lays into you.
That's fine. It's getting injured honorably in battle. I'll become a hero. Maybe they'll cut my sentence.
I don't know what happened to Adele.
If it makes it better, you do have resolve points that while it won't negate critical wounds, it will negate the modifiers. So if you get hurt or something like that, it won't get rid of it, but then you won't have to deal with the modifiers for that round.
So cool. How did you know this, Sandy? This is amazing.
It's all here. Like I keep posting it in the chat.
Oh wait, you're right. Okay. I'm gonna download this.
Yeah, so I mean, you got that going. So if he breaks your leg and you're like limping and everything, you can use that to not limp for a second.
So
I'm confident.
Yeah.
It won't fix your leg, but at least for that moment, it doesn't hurt. It's like shooting morphine into your body. It doesn't hurt, but it will afterwards.
All this talk, but what if I fight it? That's the question. Like, could I beat it?
Try it. Try it next session.
You'll
find out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Why are you asking this question? You can just find out next session.
Yeah. We gotta find Gunner. He's gonna love this guy.
Yeah, Gunner actually has an ability to ignore all. As a slayer, he ignores all cool tests and stuff. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He actually that's his skills, and he has really good skills, basically.
Hopefully you and I can stumble across the other group, Rocco. We can get them to go back. While you keep running, I'll
Gunner ain't that special. I just bonk him on the head with pummel him. He's done. That's it. It's game over. He's done.
One bar fight and you're the master now.
Oh, come on. I earned it. I went up there with that bottle and I intimidated people. I mean, come on. Let's go. I mean,
you did make up for that first session in the marketplace.
Yeah, where I failed everything. I was stunned for like 5 turns.
I don't think you did anything.
No, I was stunned. I was stunned. I kept failing all my rolls. I was like stunned for like 4 or 5 turns. And I took the most amount of
Yeah, that
damage,
was
but I
pretty
came out
bad.
with no like real like injuries. I just almost went down. I got to like 1 wound point or something like that, whatever it was. It was like 1 or 2. Like I almost went down.
It sounded like quite the epic first
Oh.
session with a
But
pig.
but then Walter got his leg busted up at the last moment.
I will say, next session is gonna be a lot more role play. Well, besides what's happening here, just a heads up. Yeah, there may be a few like chubby, like it's just like just get your role play session ready for I don't know about Walter. You may have a few broken bones, but we'll see.
Wounded and honorable battle.
Yeah. Yep. So
Sorry, I didn't want to say stuff with my mouth full of food, but I won't leave your side. No, I will help. I feel gravely responsible. Sorry for the mouthful of food. I love you guys.
It's all good.
So let's see what's going on. So okay, what do you guys schedule looking like not next Sunday. Let's say, what do you guys look like in August 18th?
I
fun.
will have a better answer for that on Tuesday because I got to register for classes.
What about you, Melly?
I am trying to get my Excel thing to load.
That probably would be a bad day for me because I gotta do something that day.
What about
Like I'll
that
be
Saturday? Oh wait, we usually play D&D on that Saturday actually. So
I'll actually be gone the whole
with
weekend.
Aurelia and then
I will be
you gone the
available. You
whole
said
weekend?
August
Okay.
18th?
Yeah.
Yep, August 18th. What about the 11th?
That's good. That's good for me.
Dang.
Melly?
And
What
me
about you,
as well.
Melly?
Thank you for your patience. My spreadsheet froze.
Okay,
I
so
should be
just let me
okay
know
on
if
the
you're free
11th.
that 11th.
Yeah, I should be okay. I
Okay.
just got to get my schedule finalized.
Okay. So if so, we'll start again at 1 o'clock that Sunday on the August 11th.
Alrighty.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, hopefully, well, I mean, Rocco and Pithwick are good, but we'll see what happens to
Yeah, we
Adele
are.
and
Man,
Walter.
Rocco's going back
We
to the
start the second.
barracks. He's
So,
gonna report what happened, and he's going to sleep.
it's been
And whoever makes it back alive is alive.
There you go. He said to live to fight another day. This is an unforgiving world. Rocco is taking us seriously, but I'm also very proud of Walter. But I just feel bad.
hell
I called for
yeah.
You
Walter, and
gotta
now we're in this
understand,
position.
if Rocco's given the chance, he will sacrifice some of you just to live.
What?
He's not above that. I'm just letting you know now. If
Rocco
you
is the
fall and
designated
if
survivor.
we were run from this thing and you fall and trip, he is not coming back for you.
That means we at least have one person alive to sort of tell the tale, which is also important. But
Rocco's
Walter,
not evil, but he is not a good person either. I will just say that. He's not evil, but he's not a good person.
he's practical.
I wouldn't even say practical.
Oh.
Don't
It's
worry.
not speak.
We'll make a hero out of him. Yeah.
By the way,
Oh,
that money was the doctor's. By the way, he like left that
Yes.
pouch in
oh
there by accident. Rocco took some of the doctor's money from
no.
Giovanni's.
Might be his because it's his office. He's like, I stay here sometimes. I'll be
Nah, he
here.
doesn't need that money. He
Oh,
deals with high-end clients. He'll make that back. What am I doing? I'm fucking almost dying out here for literally bronze pennies. Nah, he doesn't need that money.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna lie, I was dying. You're like, I'm gonna take this guy's money, man. I'm gonna knock him out. I was like, this
Yeah.
dude's doing it right in front of all the other outdoors.
I know, but I mean that's what he tried to sneak, and then I forgot. Now, who was the only one to see that I was like take or something, or like Walter. I was like, oh, best chance.
No, I'm talking about the Altdorfers that you knocked out with the
Oh,
bottle.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you're like, yo, I'm gonna take this guy's money. I'm like, what are you doing?
To,
They're
to,
like,
to
you're
be
Right
like,
in
hell
front.
no, what are you doing?
to be honest, I was trying to hope and see if the other watchman would like back me up, and then maybe I could just be like, man, you're coming out here alive. Let me get something out of this. I don't need this anymore.
This man said it's always noble
Very.
to knock someone out and take their money afterwards.
Oh, I like how
Man.
ever since the first session.
Yeah. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just being silly. I was like, ever since the first session, like Rocco continues to be Rocco in fine form. Wait, didn't like Matthew told me like the first session had Rocco trying to pickpocket someone, but unfortunately it didn't go quite as planned.
Yeah, he didn't. He was looking to see if he can find some people to pickpocket, but he didn't. He noticed that a gunner was looking at him and eyeing him, so he didn't find any pockets to take from. See anybody with some good health, good amount of money. But yeah, so that's that. All right then. Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and pick it up next time, and hopefully you guys had fun. And I actually like Warhammer because I'm like, I wanted something that would have mixed in between D&D and a Call of Cthulhu, and this is perfect.
It really had worked out well. You guys did a wonderful job. Everybody asked super good questions.
I don't want to go down there. It's like you go down. It's like I don't want to go down that stairs. It's like
I mean, Rocco wouldn't mind being the
everybody
first
wants
one in,
this
but
works
hey,
perfectly.
he got that sixth sense. He's like, oh no, I'm. He's just like,
So
I
cool.
feel like this is not a good idea. I'm not gonna win this. Yeah, I'm gonna back out.
This Sixth Sense, you said it was like one of your skills that you want.
Talent.
Yeah, that's a skill that he has.
Cool.
Something's extremely dangerous that he's walking into. And yeah, that's why I told him, well, yeah, with that sixth sense, he sees, he feels the flash of death. Like if you guys engage with whatever it was, yeah, someone was gonna die.
Oh, thank you for saving us, Rocco. Yee, that's a really cool ability.
Yeah, sure. And I'm always here to save everybody. You're welcome.
But yeah, no, I won't leave your side. I will be there with you. I feel again very personally responsible.
It's all
I'm excited.
Yep.
Oh,
We'll pick it up again. So it's all good.
You said on the 11th, is that right?
Playing, guys. Yeah.
All right.
We'll try and seeing what Matt's schedule is looking like.
Okay.
Yeah.